everyone, welcome to another episode of Gemstone ASMR. We are doing yet another jewelry collection video. This time it's gonna be a mix of bangles and I think, yeah, mainly bangles and necklaces, all vintage handmade. Actually no, there's some mall bought pieces here, so that's a little bit of a change, isn't it? So let's get started right away. So most of my mall bought bangles are either Anne Klein or they're like gifts or they're what is that? Betsy Johnson. Aha. See, I should have known that I love collecting Betsy Johnson pieces, but these are my Anne Kleins. So these three came as a set, and I'm gonna just pop this open so I can see a little better. There you go. Yeah, so these came as a set, and client, I got them on a sale at the Bay for, I don't know, like $20 or less. It was so cheap, and I just like stacking them together. It's just metal alloy and just a really good thing to throw on if you feel like your outfit's a little too simple. And then these guys are all separate, also bought from the same Anne Klein sale. This one I love, so it opens like this. And I get compliments on it every time, and just such a nice design, and I feel like it looks a lot more expensive than it actually was, which was again like $20. Same thing here, it comes with this click clasp. And one thing that I should note about all these bangles, or yeah, bangles from Anne Klein, is I have worn them in sweltering hot weathers and they have not rusted or turned my skin green, which is great. Again, obviously not sponsored, but I love these guys and I wear them very often. And this is a silver toned one. You can see that I have one in gold tone, rose gold tone, and then silver tone over here. This one just does this, and just a very simple one to throw on, like I said, with a simple outfit, just to elevate a little bit, and just, you know, normal rhinestones. This one I've had forever. It's something that my mom bought me as a gift. Don't know where it's from, but it has this gorgeous Tiffany blue color and some pearls, and it's just a normal spring closure. Absolutely adore this one. I wear this a ton in the summer. And this one's vintage. I got this in a vintage lot, and it was so funny because I had just seen a post about this on a YouTube video somewhere, and it's this line of bracelets called Chrysalis, and it has all these like nice messages. So this one says, I'll read this to you guys because I was so touched when I found this in a vintage lot. It says hope, beauty, courage, happiness, calm, and peace. And I know these could just mean words to somebody, but these are values that I strive for on a daily basis, so I thought it was so special that it somehow landed on my hands at a time where I was going through a pretty hard time. So this bracelet is very special to me. And this one's another sentimental piece. My very, very good friend's mother bought this for me. It wasn't for a special occasion, so I was actually really touched when she gave this to me. But it's this very, very nice bangle, spring closure again, super colorful, and I think really quite classy looking. It has this very nice enamel coating over here, so really like this piece also. And this is my very prized Betsy Johnson bangle. I do collect Betsy Johnson pieces when I see one that I really like, and one day I'm going to show you guys all my Betsy Johnson statement necklaces, which I absolutely adore. But this one's the only bangle that I have, and if you see the smoke, that is my diffuser, so I don't go so dry. But this one has like these really nice opalite stones, opalite over here, and these are enamel, just beautifully made. I find her designs to be so special. And this one has a butterfly, which is very special to me, so I just love this one. And this one's also a spring closure, very nice. And this one is something that I got from a vintage lot. It's really gorgeous. It is like made of this kind of like memory wire almost, and it has dyed mother of pearl over here and some seed beads. Like these are glass, and I think it's just so beautiful, don't you? Like it has that really nice rustic look, which I love. This is a vintage spring memory bracelet that I got from another vintage lot, and this one's actually really cool, you guys, because this one has like freshwater pearls. Do you see over here? So these are all freshwater pearls, and then it has some faux pearls. It has some cat's eye glass or like moon glow, and these are just some smoky quartz beads, which I think are so cool. So this is like a super cool spring bracelet, and I think someone handmade this, and I love getting jewelry in vintage lots that someone handmade just because I think it makes it special. And this is a spring wire bracelet that I got from the Bay. I absolutely love this one. This is another one of those where I've like worn it in sweltering hot weathers and it hasn't rusted or turned my screen green, which is great. I don't even know what brand this is. I don't know if it was like a known brand, but I love this one. Got this for super cheap on a sale, and like I just saw these magnificent blue-green colors and absolutely could not pass up on it. Look at that. Yeah, it's like a very beautiful one. I love this one so much. Okay, so let's move on to the necklaces. So this one I just made yesterday, you guys. So I really wanted to show you guys this one. Can you see? Ta-da! So basically the pendant over here is something that I got from a vintage lot, and then I just kept the pendant and threw away the rest of it. But it has these freshwater pearls, this really cool like mother of pearl, this very, very chatoyant tiger eye, and this very pretty glass, and it's just everything that I like. I love glasswork things, as you know. I love tiger eye, and I love anything to do with pearls. So this was so gorgeous, and it's on this just brass circle. So I made this necklace. This has like little quartz pieces, freshwater pearls, and tiger eye, and did it with these picture jaspers that I think are really, really pretty. So it's a choker with like a little tingly thing over here, and it looks like this. And normal elastic jewelry wire with stainless steel clasps and knot hiders. But I really love this one. Don't you love the sound it makes? But yeah, I adore this one. I'm so happy I made it. So there's that one. And then moving on to some other ones. Oh, this was actually made by my husband, you guys. I'm noticing that if I do this, the left corner gets a little cloudy. I wonder what does that. I'll have to look into that. But anyway, so this is made by my husband, and it has these really beautiful African jade beads. Can you guys see? It's so gorgeous, this African jade. I love African jade. I think it has some of the most vibrant greens I've ever seen, ever. I mean, look at this one. Look how beautiful that one is. And it has these like jungle themed mood beads, and it has this really wicked green Murano bead over here. Essentially, I told my husband, you know, I want some like jungle themed jewelry, and he made, I think, a few necklaces and bracelets for me according to this theme, and this was one of them. And it has these like black hematite beads, which I think goes so beautifully with the green. So I absolutely love this one. It's actually one of the my favorite necklaces that my husband made for me. And this one I made, it's another Murano bead necklace. So again, it has the same green African jade beads, and it has some Murano beads over here. And as you can see, it's an asymmetrical necklace. This was when I was like super into asymmetrical necklaces. And yeah, you can see some Murano beads. There's a wood bead, hematite beads again. And this one is like a really nice yellow agate, a really pretty yellow flower Murano beads with some lampwork glass beads. And I'm not sure if I told you guys this, but this type of lampwork glass beads actually glow in the dark, so that's pretty neat. Some more Muranos over here, and I also have a little bit of Millefiores here just to make that asymmetry pop out a little more. And this is what it looks like, and I absolutely love this one. It's very whimsical, I think. And this one is a really cute one. This one is, I don't know, like this one, it's like it's puzzling to me because it was like one of the very few pieces where it doesn't have a center stone. Like the center stone is actually a very tiny fluorite bead, and it took me a little while to get used to, but I really wanted to push myself to do a different design, and that's why I made this, and now I'm very happy with it. And it has moss agate over here, some wood beads, more moss agate. The ones in the middle are mother of pearl, and then these guys are moss agate, and this is fluorite. And you can see that it has this very nice bronzy colored Muranos with green Muranos. And I love these guys. Actually, yeah, I really do like it. It almost looks like these two Muranos are floating just because of the way it's designed when you put it on. It's really quite pretty. This one's one of my husband's favorites. I made this one. It's like so wacky. It reminds me of the Joker. Or maybe not the Joker. It reminds me of the Question Man is a Batman character. I don't remember anymore, but the guy with the big question. Riddler, ha! It reminds me of the Riddler because of the orange-green colors, but it has these really cool orange Muranos interspersed with this large Murano, sorry, Millefiori beads, as you can see over there. Look at this Millefiori bead, you guys. Isn't this stunning? I love that one. And it has more green Millefioris, green Muranos, and it kind of fades into these purple Millefioris and purple lampwork glass beads, and it makes a super funky necklace, which is really, really fun, especially around Halloween, as you can probably guess from the theme. And this one's actually one of the longer Murano necklaces that I made. It's really, really cool because it has this white howlite and mother of pearl and silver and gold-plated hematite beads repeating at the end. But at the front, it has these really pretty green and blue agates interspersed with green and blue Muranos. So it's like super, super summery, very, very beachy. Absolutely love the vibe of this necklace. I think it's so cute. And these are peridot. So it's like actually two separate peridot necklaces, but I got a deal where they were selling 3 for, I think, like so cheap, like $30. So I gave one to my husband. I kept 2 for me, and I always layer them. So these are basically very beautiful peridot chips. Look at that color, you guys. Isn't that amazing? But yeah, these are gorgeous peridot chips, and like layered like this, it looks really, really pretty and just very green. And whenever I feel like dressing like supernatural, this is something that I definitely gravitate towards. And I got this from an Etsy shop. And this one is, if you guys can believe it, this gorgeous beauty I got from a vintage lot. Can you believe? And the only imperfection that it really had was this little part over here where part of the knot came off, which I don't mind at all. I mean, it's at the back, so nobody can see it anyway. And it has these gorgeous banded orange and green and red agate, and I think it is just so stunning. And I actually love that it's done with these hand knotted colorful string, and these are really just like plain cross, you know, like embroidery string. Like it's not a special string or anything, but I think it's genius. Like it has this just such beautiful but very classy kind of natural vibe to it. And I mean, look at that agate. Like, isn't that gorgeous? So you guys, I absolutely love this one, and I just can't believe I got this from a vintage lot. Like, it's unbelievable. So yeah, I mean, like, this is why I always encourage people to vintage shop, because like you just don't know what you're gonna get. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Anyway, that's it for our time together today, you guys. It was so nice to have you here again. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you want more videos like this, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye!